Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with an obscure review of Comfort and Joy. Well, the 12 days of Christmas begin next week, so before that starts, I decided I wanted to do a Christmas-themed obscure review. Comfort and Joy is a 1984 Scottish film, lost on VHS here in the US. For some reason, it has never been released on DVD or Blu-ray in America. I was fortunate to find this tape at a thrift store about a month or two ago. To be honest, at the time, I didn't know much about it, other than the fact that it was lost on VHS and that it's a pretty highly regarded movie. Comfort and Joy definitely has a lot of fans. Of course, those who have actually been able to see it. Well, with all of that considered, I figured Comfort and Joy would be a perfect obscure review. First and foremost, I can say the film lives up to its title. This is such a comforting movie, and I literally felt joy watching it. It's a comedy with a twist. It's sort of a comedy merged with a mafia film. In a way. It's hard to explain, so I'll give you a brief synopsis. Comfort and Joy is set on the days leading up to Christmas. There are decorations all around, and the soundtrack is filmed with classic Christmas tunes. Fans of Christmas features will be hooked immediately because the very first shot of the film is very Christmassy. Alan Bird is a radio host, living with his girlfriend, Maddie, who likes to shoplift. Alan is very much in love with Maddie, though, and the two seem to have a good relationship. That is, until Maddie unexpectedly leaves Alan. He's literally sitting in their apartment, reading a book, when, out of the blue, she starts packing her things. He asks, "What are you up to?" in a very nonchalant way, and she says she's leaving. Poor Alan can't believe it. He has no idea what went wrong. Of course, his failed relationship leaves him a bit depressed as Christmas approaches. His friend Colin tries to cheer him up, assuring Alan it's for the best. He's free now. He's single. And even though Alan continues to dream of Maddie returning home to him, he decides to look for a new girlfriend. Driving one day, he spots an attractive woman in an ice cream truck. He follows it, hoping for an opportunity to talk to her. But that's when Alan finds himself in a sticky situation. He witnesses the ice cream truck get attacked by men in masks. One of the men then attacks him, before recognizing him as Alan Bird, or Dickie Bird, as he goes by on the radio. The masked man even asks for an autograph before escaping into a getaway car. Alan is left unnerved, though, wondering again, what happened? As he attempts to get into his car the following morning to head to work, he finds that someone else has beaten him to it. Someone who wanted to send Alan a message, a warning. The down-on-his-luck radio host begins to realize there is something darker going on in his city. Alan looks at it as a chance to document the situation. It'll be a way for him to expand his radio personality, so people take him more seriously. But by doing so, he finds himself in the middle of two feuding Italian families. They are battling for territories in the ice cream business, and so much more. Poor Alan Bird. Things were going so well, too. Admittedly, I fell asleep about halfway through Comfort and Joy, but not because it was boring at all, because the movie is so damn comforting. There was something so relaxing about it, but as soon as I woke up from my little nap, I rewound the tape and continued from where I left off. I very much enjoyed this, and I can understand why it's so highly praised. Like I said, this movie has a lot of fans, and I'm definitely one of them now. Bill Patterson is awesome as Alan. He's such a likable protagonist. You really feel for the guy, but he's hysterically funny too. The movie was filmed on location in Scotland, and as I mentioned earlier, there are Christmas decorations everywhere, along with all of the Christmas music. I always appreciate that about holiday films set overseas. They always seem to perfectly capture that Christmas vibe, and Comfort and Joy is a perfect example of that. It establishes that feeling right from the opening shots, continuing right through the closing credits. Comfort and Joy actually ends on Christmas Day. I love the feuding Italian families, and when Alan has to visit their headquarters. One of the ice cream trucks has a very catchy tune, and I found it stuck in my head. I love that in between the genuinely funny humor, we get some violence here and there. Even still, though, Comfort and Joy remains comforting. And I love the twist in this one as well. Overall, it was a super satisfying viewing experience. I am so happy I found this VHS because I loved this movie. This is a film I will now look forward to watching every Christmas season. Have you seen Comfort and Joy? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.